gotta say, it was strange coming back to London after being in New York. Felt sort of like forgot what that big city vibe is like. Got out at King's Cross and I felt like I was overwhelmed by sounds and people and movement and everyone rushing around. So getting back to the marina was great because it was quiet and gentle. That gentle rock. So I've always felt sort of kind of a fish out of water in various, but that allows you to be a chameleon, you know? You can kind of insinuate yourself into different situations and different cultures and different events, which is kind of cool. And to this day, I still don't feel like, I feel more like a New Yorker than anything else, as opposed to an American. Although I have to say that with the election of Barack Obama, that's the first time in 8 years that I can actually say, you know what? I'm not embarrassed to say I'm an American, finally, after that horrific national nightmare of 8 years. Let's see, I came to London about 9 years ago to do some acting. But I realized once I got here that I was not any more of a fish out of water than I was in the States, in New York. Because being Greek American, it's a funny kind of thing. I never really felt Greek, 100% Greek, because I'm American, born in New York. And when I go to Greece, I realize how different I am from that culture. But in the States, I never felt like I was fully American, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I've always felt sort of like this in-betweeny kind of creature. So coming here, from New York, was sort of perfect because I just meshed right in with all the other immigrants here. This big cauldron of cultures and languages and peoples and stuff. So it's what I kind of like, metaphorically, is my family's from a small island in Greece, Ikaria, where Icarus flew too close to the sun. His wings melted and he crashed onto the island of Ikaria. Small little island, which, so that's where my family's from, parents. I was born on Long Island, which is a bit of a longer island in New York. Then I moved for many years to Manhattan Island, which is basically the size of Ikaria, without the mountain. And then 7, 8 years ago, I immigrated to England, which is on a bigger island. So I like the fact that I've gone from island to island to island to island. And it's kind of, again, thinking about it as an afterthought, the fact that I've moved onto a boat is kind of appropriate, I guess. I never lived on a boat. Always loved boats, always loved being near the sea or rivers. Whenever I'm in a town, I have to go down to the river if there is one, or to the seashore if there is one. So it's absolutely appropriate that I live on the water now, I guess. Funny that. I guess it's in my blood. And then living here has been fantastic because you have this whole assortment of people from various cultures, various backgrounds, various ethnicities, all members of the social class, writers and photographers and plumbers and electricians and bankers and heart surgeon and carpenters and joiners, you just name it. Every few weeks, this fills up with water. It's my rainfall measurement device. Very crude. On a summer day, when there's beautiful sunshine, which is rare, of course, but when it happens, and I sit on the deck having my coffee in the morning or my beer at night, I could be in Greece. I close my eyes and I could be in Greece. Just feel the water lulling the boat, smell the ocean fragrance. I could be on the islands. It's fantastic. So I feel like I'm home, as it were.